You know, every day when you get up and you watch what's happening in the world, you got a choice to make, right? You can focus on the division and obsess on things that are not getting done or fights that are happening, or you can actually look at what's getting done. You can choose to look at what is getting done. And today we're standing here to thank Congressman Peters and the federal government in a bipartisan way that still happens every now and then. They are investing in what we need in our region. And we are so grateful for that effort and for what is happening to actually move us forward as a region and to help get things done. The second thing is, you know, they take action, they pass the bill, the president signs it. Now what folks want is they want your city and your county and your state folks all working together to make that tangible and real for people in neighborhoods. And that's what the mayor and I and Councilmember Von Wilpert and every other local elected official are working every single day for. How do we take these things that pass at the federal level and translate them down to neighborhoods and communities to show that their life is getting better? And what we have the opportunity here is to tackle three pressing problems all simultaneously. The first is we need more good jobs. We need good jobs, good paying jobs. We need jobs where folks can buy a home and they can have the opportunity to help their kids go through college. We want good jobs where people can retire with dignity and they can take care of themselves. And that happens when you invest in good union jobs. And we're here today with IBEW 569 and Jeremy and the entire team. And by investing in electrical vehicle charging stations that are installed with skilled and trained electricians, we're not only investing in the advancement of embracing electric vehicles, but we're embracing in good jobs. The second thing is we know we got to take action on climate change. We know we have to do it. Whether you look at the drought or wildfires or rising sea level, we got to do it. And we also know that one of the largest emitters of greenhouse gas emissions is the gas guzzling vehicle, which is why electric vehicles are being embraced across the board. And then finally, we can clean up our air a little bit. No parent wants their kids to have asthma. But based on where you live, your kids are at a heightened risk of asthma because of the quality of the air. And a lot of that ties directly back to the trucks and the cars and the roads that are out there today. And so because of what Congressman Peters and the members of Congress and President Biden have done, it's now put San Diego in a position where we can make an investment in good jobs to build out the infrastructure we need in tackling climate change and cleaning up our air. And so I think this is an incredible thing to do, and we will do it with your city and your county working together every single day. If you live in a neighborhood, you don't care, you just want it done. And so we will continue to work together to do those things. Securing the dollars is certainly not the easiest task, but as a region, we will align and be ready to go. We're also so grateful we have champions like Congressman Scott Peters here who get into the details and work to actually get things done, and we appreciate that. Time and again, Congressman Scott Peters has stepped up. When our region needed the federal funding to help us get the Blue Line trolley done, to take one stop from San Ysidro all the way to UTC, Congressman Peters stepped up and helped us get it done. When we needed the COVID relief funding, Congressman Peters stepped up to help us and be able to get it done. And now, as we need the infrastructure investment, as we need that money to, as the mayor said, not only fix our roads, but invest in the future of electrical vehicles, Congressman Peters has stepped up again, and we are so grateful for that work. And at the county, we are committed to working with all of the incorporated cities in San Diego County, and in particular with the largest one in the city of San Diego, and Mayor Gloria and Council Member Marnie Von Wilpert, who will lead these efforts on the council and where we all need to go. And again, a special thank you to IBEW Local 569, Jeremy Abrams, their entire team, all of the workers out there as we build out the infrastructure of the future. We want skilled and trained workers from San Diego, building it right, building it safely, and building it to last. And so the efforts we're doing can help supercharge. As was mentioned early in my term on the Board of Supervisors in 2019, I brought forward a countywide effort to launch our electric vehicle roadmap. And the goal of this is just to plan out as a region, how are we ready to embrace what is on the way? How do we do it fairly? How do we make sure no communities are left behind? How do we have governments as a leader moving forward? And we're beginning to see the fruits of our labor with hundreds of new EV charging ports coming available, both for our county fleet along with the public. By the end of 2020, we'll have another 200 of these available. That'll bring us another 100 or so electric vehicles to our county fleet, bringing us closer to the governor's goal of 100% electric vehicles in our county fleet. And we are making the difficult steps. It's hard and it's challenging, and you've got to think differently. We learned that at MTS when we brought our zero emission all electric buses, building out the charging capacity and infrastructure and training the workers. What I love about those buses in particular is they're not only built in America, they're built right here in California. And so again, there's good jobs to build out the components that we put right here. And so we're going to keep moving forward. The Clean Cars for All program is a component of CARB that we finally got up and running here in San Diego to help some of our lower income communities. We're working with SANDAG, SDG&E on the Accelerate to Zero initiative to make sure we're doing the charging infrastructure the right way. And we will always push at the county to make sure that our county infrastructure and our charging stations are built with properly trained technicians using the Electrical Vehicle Infrastructure Training Program. And this is a vital and important component. So again, so grateful for all of the leadership of Congressman Peters at the federal level, the tremendous partnership and leadership of Mayor Gloria and Council Member Marnie Von Wilpert, who is leading these efforts on the City Council. We are moving to deliver for folks in neighborhoods and communities who just want to be able to buy an electric car, have it be affordable, be able to charge it, and make sure that your government leaders have thought about how we build out this infrastructure.